All right, I'm here with Ludvig, the singer of this great band that I discovered tonight at the R.E.A.C.H concert, and I'll let you say your name again.
My name is Ludvig Turner, and I'm the singer and guitarist of the band R.E.A.C.H.
Reach, as in to reach out to someone.
As in reach out to someone, that's actually exactly what it is.
I think it's a great band. And took two pictures of your album. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how the band came together. You were saying that the keyboardist for R.E.A.C.H co-wrote your album, or
yes.
at least put a personal touch in it. So you guys have known each other for a long time, I guess?
We've known each other for a long time. Jonas T of R.E.A.C.H, the keyboard player. So, long story short, I met him because I needed a keyboard player, a piano player for a ceremony in Stockholm, Sweden, like for a wedding. And I was gonna sing, and I had no one to play with me. Everyone was busy, so and I didn't know Jonah at the time. So I called him and was like, "Hey, this is Ludvig," and I was asking if he could join me, and we got along really well. And then we started writing songs that became the album, The Great Divine, which is the one prior to this one, The Promise of a Life. And it was really nice because R.E.A.C.H started out as a five-piece band, so I wasn't the singer, I was only the guitar player, doing backing vocals. And we had another bass player, and we had a second guitar player. It was lots of people. And then after time, me and Marcus, who started the band R.E.A.C.H, we thought, this is not what we want to do, we want to do something different. So we narrowed it down to this three-piece, and we brought in Sufjan Maui, who's the bass player of the band, because he's not like a rock and roll bass player in that. He is a rock and roll bass player, but he's very technical, and he enjoys music such as soul and other stuff. So his influences was something we wanted to bring to the music. So yeah, we became this three-piece, and we did The Great Divine, which was sort of experimental, trying new stuff, trying like not only doing songs that's like intro verse, chorus guitar solo, chorus the end. We wanted to do something different, build up the song, make something cool. So we did that with Jonah for The Great Divine, and then we did it even more for The Promise of a Life, which is the album we released last year, and the one we're touring on right now with R.E.A.C.H and Tumbles.
When did The Great Divine come out?
The Great Divine was out, I think, 2018. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was 2018.
That was your first album?
That was our second album.
Your second album.
And the first album we did as a three-piece, the first album that I'm singing on. So yeah,
The Great Divine is the one where you got in touch with you asked the keyboardist of R.E.A.C.H to join.
Yeah, and made everything really like experimental. Jonah you see a little bit of it when he's playing with R.E.A.C H. You can see that he's a really good keyboard player. Like he's a songwriter. He had a finger, at least had a finger in every one of the songs he plays. And he also had a finger in the songs of Temple Ball and the songs of R.E.A.C H. People don't know that, but he's a great songwriter. He writes a lot of music, and he does it really well. He's a great arranger. He's like a composer, basically.
Okay. You guys were here tonight at the R.E.A.C.H concert, the opening band, whose name I forgot.
With the Temple Balls guys.
Temple Ball, yeah. Right? With lots of fun, very 80s. We love it. But you came out as a surprise. You didn't really, you said it yourself, fit in the whole show. But it was a great surprise, and something that people might not have discovered otherwise. And your influences, what are they? You were talking about Queen, and we can hear a little bit of British influence, but also some American 1930s, maybe sort of.
Sure. I love that, like jazzy stuff. I love that, all of that, and you can. I love to bring that into the music, but you can't do it too much. It's still rock music, so you want to keep that rock vibe. But I love Marcus playing his drums going down to like and keeping that in the verse. Basically make the verse sound weird and the chorus sound big. So you got like the British Queen verses, and then you got the American choruses, which are like big choruses, sing-along stuff. And then that's my formula, I think, for when I write songs.
And it's a great mix. it's
I
a
think
great
so.
mix.
It's exciting,
Yeah.
especially when you go on a tour like this. Maybe we're not the best fit, I don't know, but we're having a good time, and it seems like, especially tonight, people are having a good time as well. So, but I think we're a good mix-up, and yeah, Queen, stuff like that. Old school music I love, like Ray Charles is one of my favorites. Stevie Wonder, I love that soul-y stuff as well. Prog rock is good.
When you were talking of your second album, your third album, sorry, the last one, right? You were saying it. You did the weird. You said the weird stuff is in this album. Why do you call it weird? I called it brilliant.
I think it's just the way we interpret that word, because in my heart, in my mind, weird is great. I love weird. I love weird people, and I love weird music. I love strange stuff. I think that's really nice. That's why I love to watch like horror movies, like the really bad ones, like Human Centipede, for instance, like shit like that. No, it's a horrible movie. I love that. And it's like shaking things up. I love to surprise myself and surprise everyone else. That's why I'm really excited when we do songs like this one called New Frontier. And I could see that tonight, because that's a song that it reminds you a bit of, I suppose, like Over the Hills and Far Away with Gary Moore, and I love Gary Moore. And I noticed that tonight because the song is 5 minutes 30 seconds. So we play that song, and in the second chorus we hit it off, and it calms down, and people starting applauding like the song's over.
But it's not.
It's not over. It goes on for 1.5 minutes more, and I love that.
Right.
So, yeah.
You guys have always been together, right, from the beginning.
Yeah, the three-piece started with the second album, but me, Marcus, and Sufjan has known each other for over like 15 years.
All right.
So we're friends, long-time friends. Yes.
You're on the whole tour. You're gonna be playing with Hit for the whole tour.
Yes.
Okay. Right. All right.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying France?
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Okay. Great.
Thank you for taking the time as well.
Thank you, Ludvig, and we wish you good luck for the rest of the tour. And it's been very nice meeting you. Anything you want to say some more?
I want to say, just let the weird shit in. It's nice.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.